So in today's video, we are going to take a journey to the past. That's an Anastasia movie reference, by the way, for all you movie buffs out there. It's a good movie. Like, can that be my life? But maybe like not the first half of the movie, but like the second half where she's the prince, you know, the queen or the princess or whatever. That could be, I could just do that half. The other half, like, totally scratch it. I don't want it. I'm going to show you guys some of my work from when I first started photography to my work now. We're going to go through each year. I'm going to kind of critique, review my own stuff, and I'm going to share my thoughts with you guys. So before I begin, this video is brought to you guys by Squarespace. Whether you need a domain, website, or online store, make your next move with Squarespace. So I personally use Squarespace. I absolutely love it, and that is why I would recommend it to anyone watching this. They have award-winning customer service. They have designer templates. You literally just click it and it changes your whole website, and it's super easy to use, which is why I like it. And I also have my online store where I sell my presets, and I use them too. So you can start your free trial today at squarespace.com and use my offer code Jessica to get 10% off your first purchase. So with that being said, let's go back to 2009. Okay, just pretend we're in 2009 now. It's okay, we've all lied before in our lives. It's okay, then one more lie won't hurt. Unless you're in court, then it's perjury and it's against the law. Probably go to jail for that. So fun fact, I was editing and starting photography in 2009, but I wasn't taking pictures of people until 2011. At the time, it wasn't anything serious. I just thought it was fun. I was taking pictures of like leaves. So I call this phase Life is Bleak. Let's go through some of these. Okay, so the first picture you're gonna see is a picture of leaves. Now, I don't know what it is about the leaves that they had to be photographed, and you know, a lot of these are like dying. They're not even like fresh leaves. Like, you can't pick this and put it in a salad, you know, like these are dead, okay? Oh, okay, here's another dead leaf. We only have summer for like a day, so I think this was the end of the day for the first day of summer in Michigan. You know, that black filter was so raw and edgy. I was like, oh my god, I'm so cool. I'm taking a picture of a fence. Then the last one is my sister. And again, I don't know what's going on. I don't even know why she was there. We didn't like each other back then. I'm just joking. We're best friends now. So yeah, 2009 was all about wildlife, dead leaves. So 2010, I would like to name the I don't have people in my life phase, because I really didn't have any people to photograph in my life phase. I actually went to my old high school and I took a couple photos. So the first picture I see here is a chair. Took a picture through a chair. Again, okay. I like the trash can in the background. It really just brings out the picture a lot. This next picture, I don't even know what is it. A glove? Is it socks? If this item belongs to you, can you comment below and tell us what it is? So this next one says Amira, and then there's an arrow pointing to it, and it says, ew, what a hoe. Amira, if you're watching this, you're not a hoe. Next picture. And actually, there's no picture. That's it. That's it for 2010. That's not a good picture to end on, the whole picture. Okay, let's just go to 2011. So 2011, this is my friends and family phase. So just think of it like a phone plan. That's really who I photographed during these times, because I didn't really know too much about models or working with people, you know, that I didn't know. So let's go through these. 2011. That's me on the grass. And then we took a bunch of flowers, we picked them, and then we just tossed them all over my hair. And I remember it took a while for those to come out because they were so small. First of all, who took this? I'm not even the one who took the picture. Who took this? Okay, so this next one is of my brother. If I could go back in time and relive this moment, he's probably saying, hey, please take a picture of me because you have a really expensive camera. And I really used a lot of filters in these pictures. I was all about coloring and trying to be different. So you can see in these pictures, there's a lot of colors. They're very weird colors though. This is like my experimental phase too, and kind of just figuring out the basics of photography. So with that said, let's go on over to 2012. Yeah, 2012, sometimes I look back on it and I'm like, why did I do these things? Why did the models wear what they wore, and why was the makeup the way it was? Nothing really made sense in this year. So this phase I called Style Hard, because I was trying to, you know, be stylish in my photos. I think I was doing too much. That's what it is. So let's go through a couple of these, shall we? Picture's not bad. The editing isn't bad. It's just like, why did I put so much into that outfit? We got the earrings, then we got the necklace, the green jacket, and then the skirt, and then the black shirt with the details, and the hair, and the lipstick. I don't, can we just skip this one? Thank you guys. There's another one from this set. And then now it showcases the cowboy boots, which again, and then she, you know, the bracelet, and just, I think there was just too much going on here. You guys had the sunglasses, the lipstick, the hair, the blitzy shirt, the fur jacket, the fake fur jacket. I guess this is like the first official portrait that I ever took, so I don't know, it's pretty cool. Okay, let's go on over to 2013, to which I named it Thinking for the First Time. And I named it that because I actually started thinking about light and how light will affect the model's placement. This was one of my first photo shoots with Amelia, and one of my first photo shoots with a model ever. Amelia was the first model that I ever worked with. So 2013, I was trying to refine my style a little bit more, my coloring. As you guys can see, this particular picture is one of my favorites of Jennifer, and we did the shoot in downtown Detroit, and I really felt like I was starting to understand this coloring thing in Photoshop, like editing pictures. So I was really excited. And then I did this photo shoot with Nikki. Again, it was snowing out. I was just trying everything I could. I was working with different models. Like anyone who would work with me, I would work with them. Was really refining my editing and trying to clean up, you know, the retouching that I did, as you guys can see. So 2014 was my cleanup phase, where I took everything previously that I did and I just cleaned it up. I had my style going, I was working on my retouching. So as you can see, like this picture right here, I'm really happy with the retouching that I did. It's nice black and white, the coloring was good, the exposure was good, so I was really happy with this picture. I just absolutely love how the colors turned out. This is one of my favorite shoots, to be honest. Like, I love shooting with Jennifer. And I started to think, okay, do I want to have my pictures more vintage, or do I want them more contrasted? So I think 2014 was the year where I was like, okay, what do I want my style to be? So as you can see, I have some vintage, less contrasted pictures, and then I have some, you know, deep tones, because I was kind of like in limbo. 2015 was my refinement phase, and that is where I refined even more. So I kind of knew my style, but then I was like, hey, we're gonna refine the crap out of this to make it shine and glow up. Okay, so this picture, I really do like it, but I feel like I over edited it a little bit, and the contour I'm just not into anymore. So late 2015, you can see I started pulling back everything with the makeup, with the hair, really starting bare with everything. So in this picture you can see there's no like false lashes or heavy makeup. I just kept it pretty clean, and I just wanted a simple picture. And I really love how these turned out. So the model here is actually my stylist, Sarah, and she picked out her own outfit. We woke up super early, we went to Detroit, and we took these pictures. So this shoot is kind of where I was like, okay, you know what? I can really use the sun to create some stunning images, especially backlit. So me and Light were like, we cool. Like, I could see us being together, but not right now. I'm not ready. So that was 2015. 2016, that was my no fake lashes and no contour phase, and that I was all about that. If you asked me in 2016, like, what are you about this year? Like, what's your New Year's resolution? I would have been like, no fake lashes and no contour. So I wasn't about the contour for my pictures anymore. I think I was just over that phase, and I was over the heavy use of makeup. So I basically started telling makeup artists, look, I just want a natural look, and if you know you don't want to do it, that's fine. I'd rather just have the models with no makeup. So I just wanted her to look fresh, like she just used the makeup wipe. So 2016 is the first year that I started reaching out to modeling agencies, and I was really nervous about it. I started traveling a lot. I went to New York, I went to Los Angeles, I went with Sarah, and we started working with all these professional models, and that was the year that, okay, my style was defined. And I'll show you guys some of the photos that I took in New York. Working with New York agencies was very overwhelming, but so fun, and it was really challenging, so I loved it. And I had Sarah with me, and I feel like we were such a good team. We worked together so well. Look, I mean, she picked out this out, like, she's so good at picking out outfits. Like, we went vintage shopping, and during these days in New York as well, we would go vintage shopping and just grab some stuff for the girls. I really trusted Sarah's vision, and my pictures, again, were just elevated because of her styling. Like, look at this, just beautiful. Really kept the location simple too. And as you guys can see, I started shooting against textured walls, some, you know, colorful stuff that would really bring out my work. Sarah shifted my work to be more fashion oriented, and I owe her a lot for that. So now we're in 2017, we made it. You made it all the way till the end. This is my fashion phase, and this year was the year that I pretty much have just developed my own editing style, and I think that was the hardest thing for me. Like, me and Light now, I feel like we're good friends. We'll go over each other's houses, we'll watch movies together, we'll paint each other's nails. I felt like it was very necessary for me to travel. You know, there's not much going on in Michigan, you know, as far as modeling agencies go. I exhausted all my resources, you know, trying to better myself in photography, and this is how serious I am about it. Like, I'm willing to travel and put in the hours. So this year I was like, you know what, let me just go out in the worst type of light and try to shoot and see what happens. And you know, I came out with some pretty cool stuff. Like, this picture I love. I would never usually shoot in this light. You know, I don't even know how I got this picture, to be honest. Like, I don't know, maybe I'll write a book about it. So this was a shoot that we did in New York with Sarah. She styled this, and sun was in a good spot, and we had some cool houses in the background, so we just shot on the street. There were so many people during this shot. Like, what you see right now is probably like, oh, there's no one there. Literally, it was like Disneyland during Christmas. I mean, there was like hundreds of people. So the model did a great job, and you know, you gotta do what it takes to get the shot, whether there's 1,000 people or one person there. Like, my ignoring skills are on point, okay? This last picture really sums up 2017 for me. Took this in Australia. You know, I styled this picture. I'm really proud of it. I like the subtle edit that I did. You know, I'm still working till this day to refine my portraits even more. I feel like every year I've progressed, and I'm gonna show you guys a image from 2011 and 2017 to kind of wrap this up, so you guys can see that it's not gonna be an overnight thing. You're not going to become this amazing photographer in a year, in 2 years. It's going to take time with retouching, editing, you know, going out there and photographing, contacting agencies. I did all that by myself. So if you're watching this and you are discouraged or don't think that you're gonna get very far, I'm here to tell you I'm living proof that you can. You know, some people think photography is really easy, and I wish it were, because I would have been doing this way earlier. So I would like to extend this video invite to all you photographers out there. Make a video and show us your progress throughout the years. Show us pictures of every year that you've been doing photography. In your video, tell you use the hashtag #aphotoayear. I think it would be really cool to see everyone's progress. So thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys later.